Good evening. Hey, Miss Reynolds. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, Dr. Jackson.
Good evening.
Hey, Dr. Real. Hey, Miss Reynolds.
Good evening.
So, Dr. Jackson, I didn't realize, but with us meeting at 5 o'clock, I wasn't going to be at my computer. So, I'm not going to be able to stream it to YouTube, but can we just use the recording? Because does the recordings come to your email after we finish the meetings?
The one like yeah, the one I know for a fact. I never knew how it got there. I thought maybe you sent it, but it does come to my email.
Okay, so if you can just forward whatever link comes to you from this meeting, I'll just post it on YouTube and then we can post it on the website.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
You all might see me itchy, like I got my injection like about an hour ago, and like my face is and neck and arms are itching galore. So I don't have the heebie-jeebies. I am just very, very itchy at this point. I might need to
Okay.
get my EpiPen beside me, but I'm okay.
Oh no. Okay. Oh man.
Yikes.
Okay, I sent one more reminder text. So if we can get Miss White and Miss Darden on again, then we will have our quorum this time. I'll give them a few more minutes. Hi, Miss Darden. Thank you so much.
Good evening. How are you all?
Hi. Okay, and I know Miss White said she's going to be in transit. I'm going to send her a quick text to see if I need to send her the link. All right, perfect. Hi, Miss White.
Hello.
All right, thank you, everyone. We're not going to hold you long tonight. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cleveland Avenue Elementary's Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noted. I am pleased to call this meeting of the Cleveland Avenue Elementary's Go Team to order at 5:05 p.m. Our first order of business is to call roll and review our norms. The secretary will now take the roll. Ms.
All right.
White, would you like me to take roll for you? Where you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
We'll start with Dr. Kenya Jackson,
Present.
Brilliance Darden,
Present.
Kylie Davis, Ebony Isom, Dr. Rory Real,
Present.
Brittany White, that is me. I'm present. Courtney Reynolds,
Present.
Donna Jenkins, Leslie Campbell, and Jasmine Emmanuel.
Present.
All right, we have established a quorum.
Perfect. So our next order of business is to approve the agenda. This was provided to you and copies are available online. Are there any changes needed to be made to the agenda? If not, may I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I, Brittany White, motion to approve the agenda.
Second?
I second. Courtney Reynolds.
Okay. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Perfect. The secretary will now record our votes. Our agenda has been approved. Now we will move to review and approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. The minutes have been provided to you via email. Are there any corrections? If there are no corrections, may I have a motion to approve the previous meeting's minutes?
I motion to approve the previous minute.
Thank you. A second?
I second.
Perfect. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Good. All opposed, please say nay. The previous meeting's minutes have been approved. Now we will move on to the discussion items on our agenda.
right, let me share my screen. Let me know when you all see it. Oh, it says you're not allowing sharing, Emmanuel. Do I need to not make you a host?
I just caught that. I thought I made you the co-host.
Got it now.
Okay.
Can you see it? All right, awesome. Move this out the way. All right, thank you for everyone joining and being flexible for this last minute change of plans. I do appreciate it. Tonight will be a fairly quick meeting because the purpose of tonight's meeting is just to finalize the budget, and the budget finalization process must take place by tomorrow. So again, we are cutting it close, but I do thank everyone for joining us and for being a part of this last Go Team meeting. The budget finalization meeting again is the time for us to review any changes that may have been provided by the cluster superintendent or any key leaders, including HR. And then we must also take action this evening on the FY27 budget. So having said that, let me make sure I get that out of here. Having said that, there have been no changes to our budget as recommended by HR or the cluster superintendent. Let me make sure I'm saving the one that actually has the changes in it. Let me 1 second. That actually has the updates. Because I know I took that slide out before. 1 second. All right, now we're back in business. All right, Emmanuel, can you see it again?
Yes.
All right. So as mentioned before, there were not any changes made to the draft budget that we discussed during the last meeting in February. Everything was approved by the cluster superintendent and HR. So again, there were no changes made to our budget that we approved, that we agreed upon in February. So looking back over a review of the budget, I will give you a moment just to take a look at the budget by function. And this gives you an overall visual view of a reminder of some of the things that we discussed in the last meeting, with the bulk of the budget being spent on instruction, and that's pretty much staffing. And then you'll see both the pie chart as well as the chart that kind of itemizes each budget item that you see before you. And like I said, I'll give you a few minutes, a little bit to take a chance to look at this and review and familiarize yourself with it. I will say that at the end of this current presentation, we were asked by GoTeam to upload the last month's presentation from February at the end in the appendix section. So if you want to go back and reference it after we've concluded with the meeting, it will be at the end of this presentation. It's already attached. Okay, moving forward, were there any discussion or questions related to what we've went over in February, right before we approve? Okay, now it's time for us as a Go Team to take action and vote on the FY27 budget. Does anyone want to call a motion?
I, Jasmine Emmanuel, motion to approve the final budget. Anyone second?
I second.
Thank you. All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Okay. The secretary will note how each member voted and the final budget has been approved.
So there aren't very many items for us to discuss. This meeting was primarily about approving the budget, but I did want to point out the East Plus update provided by Dr. Dancer in the last board meeting. I'm not sure if you all attended it or have the ability to go back and look at the recording of it, but I did want to include the attachment link to his presentation because it does talk about the eSplost that is currently in process and the way that they have agreed upon spending the eSplost tax pennies. So that attachment is included within tonight's presentation. If you want to go back and look at that presentation presented to the board by Dr. Dancer, it's included there. And then one last announcement is the accelerated APS community meeting. The next meeting is on the 24th. I believe there's been 2 meetings thus far, really focusing on the accelerated literacy model and the updates that the district is moving towards when it comes to the schools that were chosen to participate in this model and how that may impact staffing and other schools. So I do encourage you, if you have the opportunity, to attend the next meeting on March 24th at 6 o'clock at the Family Hub. And last but not least, we have done a really great job with staff and parents declaring their candidacy for our Go team. I do believe tomorrow is the last day and they have extended it. We are unfortunately still in need of one parent. So I did share with the staff today if they know of a parent that may be interested to seek out to them personally so that they can go ahead and declare their candidacy before tomorrow. Again, if you know of any parents that may be interested in serving on our Go team for next year, please encourage them to declare their candidacy so that we will be in compliance when it comes to filling in the 2 parent and 2 instructional staff seats for next school year. And that is all I have.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. So we have now reached the end of our agenda. Since there is no additional business at this time, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I, Courtney Reynolds, make a motion that we conclude the meeting.
Okay, a second.
I second.
All in favor, please say aye.
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 Perfect. It is now 5:17 p.m. and our meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for a good year.
Yes, thank you so much for your support, everyone. You all be safe getting home this evening if you're not already home.
Thank you. Good night.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.